let's try this again. I've noticed that sometimes my system needs to kind of have a trial run. Then it'll smooth out. Sort of letting it cook in, so to speak. Okay, there we go. Okay, is there anybody here? There is not. Melodier? What can Melodier do? I think it was Blacktooth, yeah. Well, he is a scout. He's not a great scout, so we'll keep him in mind. He is a 60. He's not terrible. That's like entry-level professional. Tessa. Warrior. Provend didn't have anything last time. Rutwar. Rutro. 120 in medicine. That's our man. Let's get him. Nope, wrong button. Here we go. Talk. And it'll cost us 500. Let's go back up here and go ahead and grab this scout. If he's still there. He is not. Oh, was he at the last place I was at? He might have been. There was somebody else there that I remember dismissing immediately, and it might have been that guy. Go to tavern. There's Tessa again. Okay, come down to Ox Hall. Then we'll head south. Swordsman. Tavern. Well, there's Melodier, but let's check these others out. Just make sure we're not passing anybody better qualified. Orgunda the Black. Yeah, she's an 80. 120 in two-handed. 160 in bow. 120 in roguery. Wow. Okay, so and then 90 in athletics. So she would sit back with the crossbowman. Garmund. The shark. No, thank you. Entho the grizzled. No, thank you. So, looking at Meldir one last time, I want to see if he's mount. Melidir. He is not. Okay. So we'll talk to Orgunda. Does she have a gap in her teeth? Be what do you call that? Like it adds character? It would be a defining trait. Look at those eyes. Man, I don't think I would trust this girl very far. All right, that's a start, I suppose. Like 510. Okay, so let's open up party and do assign our people. I think both of them are gonna go with the bows. Or the, I don't know what to call it, the archery line. It's the crossbolts. Okay, now Gunda. Bow is 160. Rutwar. Throwing is 90. Well, you're gonna have to get real good at that. We'll get him a crossbow and have him level up in crossbows, I suppose. Okay. Let's start buying stuff. Trade. Okay, so for Orgunda, okay. A step bow, 80, 68, 72, 73. So a step bow is actually better. What makes this a class 4? Damage is 56 piercing. It does a lot more damage. Okay. And that is a chunk of change. I'm wondering if I can, well, I should just go ahead and buy it. Arrows. Piercing damage would be nice. 2 piercing, wow. 3 piercing for the bodkin arrows. 3 pierce with stack. Okay. Get one of those. Get that. And I guess get her a shield. I think we'll equip her with a shield that we find on off of enemies. Okay, what I need to do is get her some decent armor. Probably in the 1,000 area. Look good on her. I don't really know. I kind of think this might look silly. 17, 20, 20 seems good. Shoulders, get her a decent chest piece. This one right here. Okay. At the 7 armor level, I think we'll just get her whatever falls, whatever drops from enemies. Give her this. Give her this. And that'll work for her. Then go to Rutwar. And he's going to need the same thing. Give him that. And this, I think. Okay, then move over to crossbow. Well, no pierce, no pierce, no pierce, no pierce, no pierce. Okay. Difference seems to just be stack amount. So I'll give him this and then give him javelins because he is good at throwing. Okay, Rutwar. Let's save it for stability purposes. Okay. And we are at war with the Western Empire right now. We have taken territory from them before. We've also taken territory from Calradia. So let's take a look at the map here. We've taken this area from Calradia. And over here, in the war that we're currently waging, we used to have this. I think they took it back. Hold on. Okay. We have taken Thraktere Castle, which... And it looks like we took Garantor Castle, but it's under siege. Okay, we got armies over here. What's the state of this war? I don't know. Our total strength is still pretty even. Prisoners, we used to be dominating them. It looks to me like they've kind of fought back. Although we have quite a good lead on successful sieges. Perhaps what we can do is we can raid. Take hostile action. Raid the village. To be Johnny on the spot with a pause or something if the armies come after us. Okay. My lord, there's something I wish to discuss. Okay. I know war is cruel, but I don't want to make it crueler than necessary. I'd rather not have the blood of innocents on my conscience. If you don't mind, let's not raid villages like that. No. As your leader, I am able to decide the best course of action. Oh, we didn't get very much out of that, I guess. Probably because it had already been raided. Okay. Let's get some Imperial recruits. Just grab all those guys. Well, not all of them. Oh, okay. Margarita. I believe I've fought her before. Oh, I guess not. Can you tell me anything of... No, you can't. You know we are at war. Yield or fight. All right, we're going to fight. Here we go. The fun part of the game. Well, I don't know. It's kind of all fun, but this is what people play the game for. All right, where are we going to set up at? Oh. We've got... That was bad. Get out of my way. Oh yeah, he wasn't going to get through that melee. Look, he lived. Incredible. Is he dead? Yes. Okay.
Cavalry! Sergeants, infantry! Sergeants, infantry! Take over command!
Okay. When we get into tight quarters like this, I like to give guys... I like to put them under AI control. There's another... Yeah. Another enemy calf. There we go. We lost 2 guys. Who did I lose? A crossbowman, 2 crossbowmen. Oh, that's okay, Buxy. Welcome back. You are my prisoner now. Yeah, you don't have anything to apologize about. We will up-level this guy. The rest of them, I really do like to wait until, well, a 7 of 8. We are in the kinds of fights that we can lose. So I'll go ahead and rank them up. Okay, for our new peoples, are these upgrades? Really, but you could use a shield. Okay, anything else? How about merchant hat for you? Oh, she looks cool in that. Tattered, torn, frayed. Military tunic. That work for civilian outfit? That's something I don't quite understand. Is but we would have to carry it in our inventory then. No, thank you. Okay. Battle outfit. All right. Do we have any other? Let's see. You need that. That's an upgrade. This is an upgrade. I saw 4. Okay. Now move over to Retwar. We will look at the same stuff for him, except for just the armor. Three, 4, 5. Okay, take everything else. I mean, I suppose we could raid Lycia. Let's try that. Take hostile action, raid the village. Oh, pause. End raiding, attack them immediately. Hide, aren't you? Ah, we made peace with them. Well, fine. Let's see if we were able to maintain. We were. We kept Thraktre Castle. We did not keep Garantor. Oh, we're now at war with the Batanians. That was fast. Maybe the crossbow units need a sword or something. Maybe these two died because they couldn't reload in time and had no defense. Auto update. That's pretty good. No, the character that died was a cav unit. He was he was as good at scouting as you can get, I believe. And he died in my last battle last night. It was a big war that we had with an Imperial army. It was several Imperial armies versus several Valandian armies. And he fell in that one. So it wasn't he wasn't part of the crossbow line. He was part of the cavalry. Go to Tavern District, ransom prisoners, trade. All right, we will trade all that stuff. Which ticks us up to about 40,000. Let's hit save. And I saw a trade caravan, yes. Tanian trade caravan. Oh, I see. Regular crossbow. So you can't equip those guys. You can only equip your character and your special characters. When it comes to the units, they have an auto leveling tree. So here's a Valandian recruit, and then you can either choose to go down the crossbolt path, or you can go down the melee path, which also includes some cavalry. On the crossbow path, path, you don't get a shield until hardened crossbowmen. And if you're Empire, for example, they don't ever get shields. The Valandians are some of the toughest crossbolt guys because they come with a sword and shield at their higher levels. Yeah. Yeah, I think they all get swords, but they don't pick up shields until right here. And they're two highest ranked. So if I have those examples, let's I need to sort this anyway. So Imperial Legionary, Veteran Infantry, Trained Infantry, and Recruit. Okay. Valandian Levy Crossbowman. See, he does have a sword, but he has no shield. Then we have a crossbowman, and it's the same thing. He's got a sword, but no shield. But once you get to the hardened crossbowmen, they can double as basically light foot, because they have a sword and a shield. So if enemy cavalry gets in on them, they have a chance to actually defend themselves somewhat. And then, of course, the sharpshooter, same deal, but he actually has armor, like chainmail. These Valandians, they're pretty well armored. Ranking equals equipment loadouts, yeah, and damage, I think, also. But the damage is via equipment and maybe accuracy. But yeah, that's how that goes. Okay. Doggone it. Is this guy faster than me? He might be. I am traveling 5.8. He's going 5.4. He should not be faster than me. I've come a long way for all your goods. We're a mercenary unit, so we act like mercenaries. We raid villages, we rob caravans. I'm interested in trading? No. Tell me about your journeys? No. Hand over your goods or die. That's the ticket.
Footman! Form a shield! Step right up! Follow me! Form a skein!
Okay. Now, they are likely to play defensive because that's what caravans tend to do. They want to sit back. When we get up there, if you keep your eyes open, you'll actually see their horses and goods are all bedded down, and they're in fighting formation, and they'll stay back there around those horses and goods and kind of defend them. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of scout up ahead a little bit. Okay, you can see them on the hill. So they've chosen their ground. And what I'm going to want to do, actually, is I'm going to want to approach them over here. It takes away their height advantage. We can advance on them with the least amount of height advantage because the gradient is not as bad.
Infantry! Footman! Move! Move! Footman! Forward!
Right out there is where all their goods are at. This game is it's a ton of fun, and it has not even approached its ceiling yet, because what has made this series popular, I think I mentioned this before, and I don't know this through firsthand experience, I've just read about it. It's like Skyrim. The modding is phenomenal, and you can get overhaul mods, and you can get different franchises. Like here, just recently, there was a Warhammer mod released for it. And these mods are very detailed. Here we go. I did 120 damage. Oh man, I missed that guy. Oh, I feel bad. I was so good last night, but it's always different whenever I stream. There's a different dynamic to it, and I got to get used to it again. Because I'm kind of talking while I play, which is manageable for me, but it takes some practice. It's not the same as whenever I'm gaming alone. Oh man, just missed that guy. Can I get into your line? Yes, I can. All right. We got them on the run now. We've taken out their cav. I've sent everybody into their lines. I'm looking around to make sure there's no enemy cav remaining. All my units are acting autonomously. Yeah, we've broken them apart. Now's a good time for me to maybe level up throwing. I don't think I'm going to have any targets. Yeah. Oh, wait, there's one. We have a real killing machine here right now. Yeah, we're all brilliant when no one is watching. Yeah, I'm elite, I promise. All right. No deaths, so we wiped the floor with them. Let's see, who did the most? We had 4 kills. Elite Cataphracts had 2. Imperial Heavy Horsemen had 2, which will eventually become Elite Cataphracts. Imperial Legionaries had 5. Imperial Recruits had 4. Imperial Veteran Infantrymen 5. Valandian Banner Knights had 6. Our Valandian Champions had 2. Valandian Crossbowmen had 2. Valandian Knights 2. Crossbowmen 2. Sharpshooters, there we go, they had 8. This is the real DPS of a Valandian army right here. And then 4 kills for our Valandian Squires, so we have 11 level ups. Get that guy. Get that guy. 2, 4, 8 of 10. Is that good enough? I think so. Okay. I guess 2 of 3 is good also. Okay. Oh, I didn't take the prisoners. That's my bad. And we can head back now. So yeah, you'll have Elder Scrolls mods. There always seems to be J.R.R. Tolkien mods. I consistently have been forgetting the name of that franchise. But with Mordor and all that, I know it's Lord of the Rings, but the actual franchise is called something else. Lothar, no, that's Lord of the Rings. It's called something else. The world is like Middle Earth. Yeah, that's it. And I struggled with that last time also. Go to the Tavern District, nothing there because I didn't take prisoners. We can sell all these things. We're going to get 6,700 gold. See, we're kind of making money hand over fist now. Didn't I have a bunch of recruits that leveled up? Only 2. Okay. When it comes to recruits, I level them immediately. Can we maybe take more land up here? Yeah, let's see. What are you saying, Buxy? We'll forgive you for concentrating on the battle bits. Oh yeah, mods, that's all well and good if you don't have to be wary of load order and stuff. With Skyrim, the advice was to turn auto updates off. Often a Skyrim update would break mods. It's the same thing here. It's the same exact thing. But just like with Skyrim, there are alternative launchers out there that auto load everything in the correct order. There's lots of guides. there's a lot of mods. There are really, really cool mods that I'm kind of insane for not using on here, but I'm not using them for the exact reason that you mentioned. Right now, this game is in early access, so the updates come fast and furious, and they break mods, and they break saves, and they corrupt save files. But there's already a boatload of tremendously fun mods, that really cool stuff. That's available, and people will often load up on them at the beginning of a patch. Like 1.5.9 is in beta right now. When that thing goes official and gets out of beta, I might do something with some mods in it. But once the game releases, you're still going to have updates, but it's not going to be the same as early access. So things will hopefully be a lot more stable. Also, the mods will update eventually with the releases, and that's already been the case even with early release. A number of very popular mods out there, they do update with the patches. You just got to give them a couple weeks, because it's people doing it for free. You know, they get to it when they can. So yeah, if you know the Skyrim game, which I know you do, Buxy, then that's exactly what you're dealing with here. But I always loved, I never complained about that. I always loved the fact that Skyrim was so moddable and that they opened up their resource code. Living with the patches breaking mods was just part of it, and I was fully willing to accept that in order to have access to some of these beyond Skyrim mods and overhaul projects that were pretty phenomenal, you know. I've probably not turned my PC on for a month or more. I'm just obviously not into games enough to be bothered. Let's see. We're going to take hostile action here. I came from consoles, simple life. Yeah, I can understand that. That's true. A console is kind of like the Mac is for PCs, where you get what you get. You don't really mess with it, but it works. It works quite well, you know, but customizing it, that's going to be outside that realm for the most part. Although I've heard that PlayStation, I guess for a few years now, and Xbox, they are starting to allow mods. It's not quite as prolific as the PC, but it's not bad at all from what I understand. We'll attack. Okay. Where are these guys? Are they actually going to come down that hill? This is a different map. I haven't seen this map before. This is cool.
Infantry! Line formation! Footmen! Onward!
They got a lot of spearmen.
Camel charge!
I can't believe I can't. There we go. Yes. Level up, what? Oh, this dude's running with a javelin in his lung. That's hardcore. Any, meeny, miny, mo. Which one of you is so hurt that you're gonna fall from 1 sword strike. None of you. All right. Oh, they're getting tore up by that cav charge at the very end. They almost made it. Almost. Close, but no cigar. We had 12 level ups here. I had 5 kills. That's kind of remarkable considering I felt like that fight started out poorly for me. Look at my Imperial Legionaries, man. 27 kills. That's from 15 guys. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, PS4 and the last gen Xbox allowed for mods. PS4 much more limited though. Oh, really? Wow. I don't know about the new gen. Hours of playing with settings. I don't understand how to get the wheel feeling right. All the YouTube videos disagree with what's a good setup. I feel your pain, man. I had to troubleshoot for like a couple weeks here recently on my computer, and I think I finally figured out what was wrong. But the process of the trial and error process was well, it's painstaking, it's tedious, and unfortunately, that, in my opinion, really is the PC experience. I mean, you learn as you do that stuff, so that hopefully in the future it's not as bad, or you have a better intuition about what might be wrong. But troubleshooting it, for me, as somebody who's not technically oriented, not really in a PC technical field. I mean, I was in a technical field. I worked with electronics, but I didn't work with PCs. I've had to learn most things just on my own, using Google and stuff like that. And I guess fortunately for me, I can't say I enjoy it, because I would rather everything work. But whenever I start chasing those troubles down, that is somewhat, I mean, that process is kind of fun for me. So I think for people that ends up not being true for, where it's sort of frustratingly enjoyable. I know that's kind of an oxymoron, but they don't really tend to stay with PC. The game stations, especially when they're first released, are awfully good for a self-contained system. That's really an outsider looking in. I have not played console in over a decade. I just I've got brothers who do, and I've kind of kept up with it a little bit through that. But I don't know. For me, I am definitely a PC gamer. I like the PC experience, but troubleshooting is a part of it. This dude has a real problem. You know what, man? You better shut up and color, or I'm gonna put you out on the battlefield naked and find out how long you live. Oh, did I miss Luis? I missed Luis in the chat. Welcome, Luis. Let's see here. Go to the tavern district, ransom your prisoners, and trade all of this. I don't have any need to make more swords, because we're doing very well in the armor or in the money department. Let's actually take a look though and see if we have good armor for myself. We have a tier 6 helmet, 35, 37. That's quite expensive. This is actually better than what I'm wearing. Take that. Heavy mail Hallbrook. 30,000. I'll grab these. I'll grab these. Do I want to spend 30K? I really don't think so. There's something. Okay. All right, move on to Orgunda. She'll get the hand-me-downs. Followed by the conscientious objector here. These are not as good. Okay. Charm. I don't know why I keep selecting this and it keeps telling me I haven't selected it. 10% better chance. And what do we want here? All troops gain +2 daily experience. Okay, if I hit done and then I go back over here, did it maintain it? It seems to have. Let's save. And let's hit done. Take hostile action and raid the village. We're pirates. But here they come. So we're going to end that raiding and come down here. Oh, they're very fast. Oh. We might be able to take them. I am going to shamelessly save scum. Okay, we get help, they get help. It's pretty even. This is going to be a real fight. Oh, they say they've got the upper hand. I think not. This guy goes, right. Well, I gave you a chance. Yeah, whatever makes you feel good. We're going to deck the halls with your entrails. How about that? All right.
Footmen! Make infantry loose formation!
Actually.
Infantry! Sergeants! Infantry! Sergeants in cavalry! Follow me! Form a skein!
Okay. Everybody's under their own command. And they are following the group. Oh no, they found targets. Oh. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh yeah. I took down Kusur. That's what you get for talking smack, homie. All right. Video game tough talk. Let's get it. Where is everybody? I want to know where the party's at. Ah. I need room to accelerate. All right, Enemy cav. We're at over here. Got one of them. Yeah, I got another. Cav, you are released to attack whomever you can find. Okay, get that lance down. Couched lance. Got another one. That's what couched lance is great for. You just chop down Cav. You either hit the rider or you take his horse out. Oh, goodness. Haha. that camel died hard. We are winning. Oh, man, wasted Cav. La la la. Wasted lance charge. Oh man, it's a pretty tight fight. Fion Champion, that's one of their best guys. I don't know if he got me or I got him. I think he got me on that one. Enemy cav. My own guy got in my way. Oh, we're landsliding them. Look at this poor sap trying to get away. I don't think so. Ah. Move. Okay, couched lance. They are running. We win. Okay. Man, I really prefer plains, obviously, as a cavalry person. I prefer plains to forest. But, goodness me, we had a couple different hotspots for battling there. Let's find out how we did. We had one death. We got 75 kills. I had 7 kills. That's pretty good. My legionaries had 12. My banner knights got 14. My sharpshooters got 14. Who did I lose? I lost an Imperial recruit. They were able to kill 1 Imperial recruit and wound 2 Valandian crossbowmen, while I took down 75 of theirs, and some of those were some of their best. That is fantastic. You guys have been destroyed. We got 48% of the loot. Nice. Grim, do you get to keep the enemy horses and loot armor, weapons, and supplies? Yes. Yes, that's here's our prisoners right here. This is our prisoner list. So we're gonna grab all them. And I'll show you the loot here in a second. Let's take care of promotions. Okay, that's good. Here's our loot. See, we got a Batanian pony. Have all this stuff right here. So, camel saddles. Okay. So what we can do, or what I typically do, is I just very quickly scan. Because we're on the left-hand tab, when you look at the comparison, the one on the left is the one that we're looking at, and the one on the right is what I have equipped. Over here, on the right-hand tab, it flips their orientation. So what I do is I scan down looking for green. Green means upgrade. And then in some of these cases, you have to look at what's being upgraded and decide whether or not you want to change. But I just scan for green. Okay, we got 290 hit points, 260 hit points. This is a tier 5 shield. Its weight is 2.7. That's actually not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Now, it's not the heaviest shield. This one is the heaviest, but this is more for infantry. So continue to scan, scan, scan. You just kind of, a lot of times I do it really a lot quicker than I'm even doing now because typically these are not upgrades. See, that's about how fast I go normally. I just look like this. So now, but we got to do it for all 3 characters because I have new characters. Okay, she will get this. I go a little bit slower for her because I'm anticipating. Yeah, see, there's an upgrade. Okay, now we move to Rutwar, our conscientious objector. These are all upgrades for his sword. Okay, how much of an upgrade on what? That's not. That. I like what he has more. Okay, very well. Nothing there. This, oh, he's crossbow. So these are actually better. Large bag of bolts. There you go. That's an upgrade. This is an upgrade to that. This is an upgrade to that. Okay. Scan. There's a 7. That's going to get upgraded though. I've got better sitting over in the inventory. The stuff that Orgunda gave up. Its armor is 20 something. Okay, so this 14. There you go. All right, you're dressed for war. You need to be putting your war face on. I don't want to hear none of this. Hey, can we not attack civilians anymore? That's what a mercenary company does. That's why I paid your debts. All right. We're pirates. We're bad guys. Get used to it. We'll be noble later. Come down here. Good battle stats. Is the difficulty on the right setting? Lol. It is on an easy setting, but it's not as easy as before. I decided that was too easy. I had it on the very easy setting. Remember, I'm trying to learn, right? I'm trying to get to the mid game. I know the early game. I'm trying to get to the mid game and learn that. But I have it on what's literally called the easy setting. There's very easy, and realistic. And the way that it's described online is that really more accurately realistic is considered hard mode. Easy is normal and very easy is easy mode. So I feel like I've progressed up to normal. I could play it on hard. It's just it is a lot harder and it doesn't allow me to learn as well. But hard is actually where I normally, let me see here. Hold on just a second. Let me take care of this stuff. Ransom prisoners, trade, everything. Bam, we're back up to 52k, man. We're kind of making money hand over fist. I think that it's a good time. After this war is done, we're going to go ask to become a noble. The smart thing is to do it right now, but because there's an off chance that maybe Durthert will grant us property and that we take during this war. But for RP purposes, I feel like well, for reasons I really can't give you reasons for, I want to finish this war as what I started, a mercenary troop. Pole arm attacks that deal over 25% damage have 25% chance to knock down. Increase your combat movement speed. Infantry troops increase their movement speed. Both of these are pretty nice. I think I got a movement speed down here. I'm going to go ahead and take the knockdown. I think this indirectly leads to damage mitigation. Makes my whole army more survivable. Okay, I did trade, right? Yeah. Oh, do you have any saddle horses? Yes. Do you have any cheap war horses? Yes. Let's take a look at our party again. We have Valandian knights that can level up because we got them war horses. And they level up to Valandian champions. All right. Okay, so what I wanted to show you to illustrate what I was talking about with the settings. Is it campaign settings? Gameplay. Oh, there it is, campaign options. Oh man, I lied to you. Yeah, I am on very easy. Normally, now I got this online. They were recommended settings. I don't remember who I got them from. It could have been Italian Spartacus. But normally what I do is I go realistic. This is for the AI controlled NPC troops. This is both yours and theirs. So damage, friendly troops received damage and friendly parties received damage. So that means like allies that you team up with, like we just did. We teamed up with another Valandian army against 2 Batanian armies. So that other Valandian army counts as another party. Then player received damage goes to easy. Combat AI difficulty stays at normal. Recruitment goes to realistic, and map movement goes to realistic. And that's how I traditionally play. But because I'm trying to learn, I turn everything except combat AI difficulty down 1 step. Now I had it all the way down on very easy, and I want to try these. We'll keep player received damage at very easy. Okay, so save as. Yeah, that was an astute observation, Buxy. Good battle stats. This is the difficulty on the right setting. Yeah, because you right away noticed, like, that's a dominant performance. And it didn't necessarily look dominant on screen. Is there something wrong? Is everything on the up and up here? All right, let's head north and see if we can get into some trouble. The kind of trouble that doesn't end, oh, like that. That's what saves are for. Oh, man. Are we winning this war? I need to take a look. Batania is kind of... They can be kind of hard. Kingdom, diplomacy. It's pretty even, but they're taking more prisoners. That means they're probably winning more wars. We've raided them 3 times to their 0. Guess we might as well stop and see if they have any Imperial Cav. No. Imperial Elite Cataphracts are the best Cav unit in the game, bar none. Like, it's not even close. 331. Where's my Valand? I feel like I'm alone. Where is Valandia at? Maybe we're up in the north. Villagers, okay. There's an army, Heckard's army. $331 versus. Oh wow, deadgummit. It says it's an even match. Like, they have a slight advantage. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. I can always reload. Who's this? Mormare. So he was like, "We have you outnumbered. Don't be a fool." And I'm like, "I think you're the one that should survive." Parlay's over. All right, fine. Here we go. This should be a tougher fight than the last one, since I increased the difficulty. All right, we need to move. Don't have any high ground to set up on. They are slowly moving. Okay, now I've told them to hold fire because that's the trick I was told. If you tell them to hold fire, they'll hang on to their pilums, which are short spears that act as pole arms also. And then that makes them actually pretty good as anti-cav. The lone thing that Imperial armies are considered weak at, their weak point is considered to be that they're bad against cavalry. Yeah. Stay away from that group. Okay, we kind of initiated contact. Let's see if that stirred the hornet's nest appropriately. Okay, so it's another slow cav. This is a non-charging battle. I'm not as good at that. I'm really set up to use couched lance. That's where my perk points are at. So this is not my strength. Oh man, we're getting beat up. I can't get anybody. Too many people, can't see anything. Fudge. It's not looking good for the home team. Ouch, man. come on. All of these passes I'm making, every pass I make where I don't land a hit, that's really bad for me. That was a named character. Oof, two-handed sword. Okay. A highborn youth. Did I just kill a kid? Man. This is where I go down, yeah. Fighting Battanians in forests, that's a bad idea. I had 7 kills, but not enough early in the battle. These are like, this is garbage time stats. I got a lot of these when the battle had already been decided. So I didn't have a good performance here. Oh, here we can end battle. I'm going to reload because that's what I do. I will not do that once I'm actually decent at this game and I'm ready to do an actual recorded playthrough. I won't be doing that, but when it comes to just trying to learn the game, I will cheat the heck out of the system. I don't care. That's why I'm abusing blacksmithing for money. All right, so I know now we need to cut up. We need to cut up Valandian territory this way because our armies are in the north. There's Thormund. How many people you got? 570? Let's see if we can join his army. What are we doing? We're going to Lanarken Castle. They only have about 200 troops defending. They have 9 days of food. I've never actually looked at this. Party's average morale. Wall level 1. Okay. We have to decide on, I think her name is Alda. I think this is Alda. On her education. It looks like we're working towards intelligence. One-handed, cunning, intelligence by 1, engineering. Endurance. Social. Charm gains 5. stack intelligence. Siege engines. We could make her a medic, a smith, trade. Oh, we can put her into trade? Oh, no, I already found out. I can't make her a leader of a caravan, so that doesn't matter. Maybe go with medic. Or siege engines. There, maybe we'll make her an engineer. Then she gained trade. Dadgummit. I need to be working on trade then. It seems yes. Everything moved towards trade on this one. That's where the synergy is at. Oh, lies. It depends on what you select here. Procure supplies. It's not available. Well, you tricky sons of guns. And we're going to make her an engineer. Okay. All right, we're building the siege camp. I don't see any armies. There's a caravan. And Galthar's army is moving around in the north. Oh, what? This is why we need to be leading armies. We're traveling to Talavel to defend. Okay. Durthert. Attack. All right, take care, Buxy. I'm going to this cavalry.
Everyone! After me! Wedge position!
All right, we're going to take care of the right flank. I've got 19 cav with me, so we're a total of 20. They've got 13 and 13 in their right and left flanks. 103 archers with a leader also, looks like. Okay, hang back, cav. We need our main line troops to engage first, or at least get closer. Okay, there they are. Let's go. Hiding in the forest again, are we? You can see some of my, that perk point I took knocked some of their cavalry off. Have I got my guys? I do, and I think I have pulled their cav. Alright. Tell my cav to attack. Nah, I'm not gonna tangle with you guys all by myself. Oh, they're probably giving me orders and I haven't been paying attention. I gotta watch the battlefield. Ah. God. Yeah. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit him. Got that guy. I do a lot of dehorsing, I think. I don't necessarily kill the riders, but it contributes to a win. Getting them off their horses is a significant advantage for us. Oh. See, I have a lot more ground I can move around. I'm a lot better whenever I'm on plains. Not a good forest fighter. Trees. Yeah. Okay. I had I had 10 kills. Burgunda had one, Rutwar had one, Elite Cataphracts had 3, Banner Knights was 7, Champions was 7. These are Cav. Crossbowman had 1. Who did I lose? I lost 3. Oh, I lost 2 Banner Knights, doggone it. And I lost a sharpshooter. Okay, so we gained reputation with the king here. You arrived just in the nick of time, Sinek. You have my deepest thanks. Yeah, well, remember that when you start handing out titles, if you ever hand out titles. Durthert is notorious in this game for giving himself everything. He doesn't pass property on. Let's see. Okay, that should be good. So we're traveling to Sargo. I'll leave the army for now. Go sell. $53K. Did they have any cheap war horses? No. Where did you come from? We have 180 plus me. We should be able to take them. I think I can get to right here and wait. Oh no, we're not close, are we? 6, 7, 8. 250. I don't know how this will go. It's not supposed to go in our favor. Do we have open plains? No, of course not.
Infantry! Sergeants! Infantry! Take over! Rider! Follow me! Skate formation!
It's pretty dark. They have 25 cav on each side. And they are coming at us. They're not waiting for us to get to them. So they're confident. I think I'm going to try and be patient and wait for... Okay, well, my right flank calves seem to be attacking. Gotta kill. Ah, he got me. I should be faster than him. Yes. That's what you get. There we go. Okay. This game is a little bit weird in that it doesn't let you throw to one side. I forget which side it is, but it's not very good. Oh, I thought that was actually an archer. So that's why I was missing him until I lined up where I was like kind of facing him dead on. I'm out of the fight. It's dark and it's hard to see. Oh, I barely missed that guy. Oof. Shot the gap on that one. Another kill. Oh, I only killed his horse. Golly, this is a tough fight. Oh. Okay, he's down. Looking for enemies. Here we go. We got him on the run now. Finally, man, that's the hardest fight I've ever been in. Not the hardest, like the most evenly matched. That one went down to the wire. Whew, I only had 5 kills, but I know I killed a boatload of horses. I was a horse butcherer in this. I didn't lose either one of my followers. That's really good. We did lose 19 people, though. 8 banner knights, 4 sharpshooters. That's a substantial amount of my cavalry that got killed. All right, you are my prisoner now. So are you. Take all these guys. Orgunda almost died. Almost. Man. All of these leveled up. Okay. Take everything here. Is that Sturgeon mount a war mount? Okay, I guess not. Okay, everything's ordered correctly. Because I'm loaded down. Oh, Rhoda. Look, Saeed has been born to Rhoda and Kwaban. I think Rhoda is one of the people I just took prisoner. I'm not for sure. That sounds like it was an Aserai couple. Roderick is who I took. Okay, we'll put both these guys in the dungeon. And then ransom our prisoners. We're at 65K. Man, I keep. Yeah, thanks, Luis. That was a heck of a fight, huh? Feel like well, I can't really say I feel like I'm getting better. That was just a tough fight. It feels good to have come out of that with a win. That was down to the wire, man. Respect to the enemy on that. They fought hard. Okay. How is this war going? We have more men than them. They have taken a lot more prisoners. They've also inflicted more casualties. Substantially more. Well, I don't know. A noticeable amount more. But we have raided them more successfully. And we still have more troops than them. All right. I am low though. Look at that, man. We probably need to bow out of the fighting for right now, which kind of stinks because it's an all hands on deck sort of war. But we are really low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 9 horses, 9 mounts, 9 cav. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm 3 short here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm doing okay here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5. Maybe we're doing all right. I do need more mounts. I'm at half strength on my mounts. And I can't get into a fight right now anyway because Orgunda is just barely able to walk. And it's not good to put her back on the battlefield this early. No Vigla troops, no cav. Cataphracts, horsemen. 41. Recruit troops. Vigla troops will look like kind of like Imperial recruits, and they're on foot. But Vigla troops are they level up to become mounted warriors. So if we look at our units, infantry, soldier, empire. Imperial Vigla recruit. See, they begin on foot, but then and they have a shield. Okay, so that's the difference in the graphic. And then they level down this tree to elite cataphract. So I'm looking for Vigla troops or horsemen. Nothing. Maybe Lageta. Let's see, recruit troops. Nothing. Still nothing. They're a special troop. They're not common. So there's usually 2 or 3 villages that will be kind of the go-to spot for them. See, there's one right there. But we don't have enough reputation to get them. I don't like that I keep running into these guys. That was an accident. Are you able to call other armies to yours in Kingdom tab? I might be able to. Well, I'm just a mercenary unit though. And right now I'm trying to restore my cavalry. I'm at 50% of my cavalry. So I was not able to find any Imperial calves, so I need to go get Valandian. Thomas, welcome to the channel, by the way, bud. Hope your day's going well. I'm trying to learn this game. As a mercenary, am I able to create armies? I think I have to be a vassal, don't I? Yeah, you cannot do it yet. Okay. Yeah. I'm about to become a vassal, but I'm going to wait until this war is over. And I don't have good reasons for that. It feels like kind of like realistic to me. I'm a mercenary in this war. Whenever we're done with this war with Britannia, then I think I'm making enough money. I've been told before by another viewer that you don't want to become a vassal until you're making more than enough money that you can take care of your property and stuff, if you get any as Valandia. But I am making pretty good money, so I think I'm ready. Right now I'm just checking villages because I really need to replenish my cav. We just got out of a fight where I was outnumbered by Valandian armies, but I won. And I wasn't badly outnumbered. They had an edge, is what it was, but I was able to win. Why no cav? Where's all the cav at? Maybe they've all been recruited. That's probably what it is. Oh man. It's been a while since I've not been able to find cav to this extent. Got some there, but I'm not a high enough rep. Fulfilling quests to villages that have your banner knights will give you the reputation to be able to hire them. Near Oxhall has them. Okay. Well, I think in this playthrough, I don't know if it shuffles them or not, but on this playthrough, I didn't see them over at Oxhall. But I haven't checked in a while either. So we'll go take a look. Up here. Check Palisant first. Yeah, see, they don't offer them. Check Verkasand, Berksand. Not here either. I think they've just been recruited by other Valandian armies. Because I'm not finding them anywhere. And I know that they're not supposed... Oh, here we go. They're not supposed to be all over the place or anything, but good grief. Yeah, see, Belgear just recruited there. Everything's gone. Game made me a liar. Yeah, this game will do that. I know what you're talking about, though, because I've had other playthroughs. This playthrough's been a little bit wonky. We've had to restart it once. I restarted a second time because of a misunderstanding I had with patches, and then I got a corrupted save, but I played it up to the level that we were at again so that the audience doesn't have to sit through that anymore. So for me, it's actually 2 restarts. And in the first playthrough, those 2 villages you mentioned, they had the cavalry. Let's see, check these guys. Ormanfard. No, I haven't used any mods because I don't want the saves to get corrupted or for there to be unexpected problems. I wanted this to be as vanilla as possible. I'm just I'm fairly familiar with the early game, but the mid game is what I'm trying to learn. So I'm actually playing on a pretty easy level, and I'm just trying to get to the mid game point where I can learn castle management and sieges and defenses and stuff. And I understand now that might be difficult with Valandia because Durthert doesn't like to give land away. But we'll see how it goes. But that mid and late game, I need to learn. I know some basics about castle management, but I just was not. That's always where my own personal offline playthroughs, it would just always break down there. And I haven't played the game in a while, so I can't remember specifically why. Probably money. But I kind of just didn't know what to do, you know? Yeah, here's some more cav right here, but no missions for us to run. I'm really looking forward to when this game actually final releases and the updates aren't so fast and furious, and I can experiment with mods then, but I kind of want to know the base game first before I start modifying it. Castles take your money and towns give you money. Yeah. But they're like a package deal, right? You get them together. What's this guy need? He needs me to train warriors for him. Okay. So I guess we can get into some fights with rebels. Not rebels, looters. If you find mods you like, hold on.
Attack! Hold arrow! Infect! Hold arrow! Stay close! Together! Form a wedge!
If you find mods you like, you can lock the game at a certain path and not worry about corrupt save. Yeah, that is true. I didn't think. For some reason, I didn't mention that, and I do that. But for this playthrough, so I guess the primary reason, the bulk reason, is that I want to learn the base game before I start modifying. And I don't necessarily want to lock myself out from major patches that might improve the game a lot since it is in development still. So you never know when a patch is going to fix some major stuff. I need to learn. Well, I don't know if this is learnable, but it seems like maybe I need to attack in such a way with my cavalry that they don't get in my way. I'm not sure how to do that. Except maybe have them attack in one area and maybe I go attack another, because I am 100% built for speed. Couch lance and get a charge going. And it's very difficult to do that when you're surrounded by 15 cav blocking off and stopping you and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, get the mods whenever I get tired of vanilla. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I saw Surreal Beliefs was introducing a new mod that's coming up for Warhammer, the old world, and that looks like it's going to be pretty fantastic. Another viewer, I think his name was Raka Flaka or something like that, he said that a mod that came on recently makes this game into an MMO, and there's like hundreds of people on a server. There's no PvP yet, but they're working with each other. I place them on either flank, then send them to attack at a valuable point. Oh, yeah, and to get them to attack a specific viewpoint, do you just look at that viewpoint and then tell them to charge? I think that's how you do it, but I'm not 100%. Borrowed troop. BannerLord Online, I played it some. Very difficult. Ah, okay. They must have beefed up the enemies a lot so that it encourages teaming up. There's always looters out here. There's got to be some more. I think I'm just missing them. Yeah, hover over the enemy you want them to attack. The enemy will highlight, and then press F3. Okay, I'm going to have to get so much better at that. That is an area that I'm bad at right now. I have very rudimentary controls. Like I can use the keys and tell people get into a basic formation, and I've even gotten to the point where I can kind of real-time position multiple sets of troops as I see how the opposition unfolds, how the enemy unfolds their battle plan. But that's about it. That's about as far as I've gotten. Another borrowed troop leveled up. Okay, good. Let's get down here. Go. 30. Here we go. How many companions do you have, and do you set them to a certain troop type? Their experience will help troops under them. Oh, that's good to know. I have 2 companions. One is medical, and the other is a scout. The medicine guy is good at throwing, and the scout is good at archery, so I put them both with my crossboltmen. Also, since this patch that I'm playing introduced companion death and they seem to drop like flies, I almost want to put them with that group 2 with the archers regardless, unless they were good at being cavalry. And then I'd keep them with me, but I certainly don't want to put them into the front lines and lose them. Oh, that reminds me, I'm glad you brought that up because I don't think I've set their roles. Yeah, I did not. I already lost one companion. I had a scout who had a 120 in scouting, and I got into, it was the last battle I had last night. It was a big war, and it was closely fought, and he died. And he was a cavalry troop, and he died, I think, at the end of that fight. He got lanced.
Footmen! Charge! Hold fire! Infantry! Loose fire! Hold horsemen! After me! Form a skein! Infantry, move!
All right, let me see if I can
Cavalry!
practice what you were saying. See, I don't see them highlighting.
Dismount!
Oh, no, they dismounted.
Horsemen! Mount horses! Cavalry! Dismount! Horsemen! Mount horses!
All right.
Cavalry charge!
There we go. He will respawn a little later in the game. Oh, he will? It does suck, though. Keep this setting. We're F1, then F3. My bad. Okay, yeah, gotcha. F1, then F3. All right, but it's whoever you look at, right? Where do I put that colon space save? Is that in the launch settings? Oh, there they are. Ah. All right, good enough. $38. Wow.
Footmen! Hold hold arrow! Take over command! Cavalry! Follow me! Wedge position! Yeah! Footmen! Forward! 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 Yeah!
They ran the other way. I was hoping I could set my archers up to have them run right into an archery line.
Infect fire at will!
All right, good enough. Oh, one got wounded. It's close. All right, we're almost done with that quest. I need to go sell stuff at Provend, though. Or how about Revolt? Five of 6, that's close enough. I had heard that you, Thomas, I've heard that you should level them up as a group because they get shared experience. So one person by himself is less likely to gain XP because he's just one person killing than 17. Every person in this group that gets a kill, that XP will get split up amongst the entire group. Have you heard the same thing? Is that how it works for you too? Oh, okay, Thomas. Yeah, sorry about that. Just now saw your message. Take care, man. Thanks for dropping by the channel. Yeah, they all share experience per name. It's how it's coded. Okay. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate your help, man. Have a great day. Once I get this quest complete, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a session. And I may be on later tonight, too. We'll see. Oh, here we go, 10. That's what I'm looking for. No XP out of that one. Or no level ups, I should say. You're always getting XP. I want to take these